Hey everyone, this is Toasty Bits, and I'm doing a slightly different video today. This one is actually unscripted just because I don't want to take forever to edit it, and this is for Fallout 76's Fallout Worlds update, which adds two new modes. One is Public Worlds and the other is Custom Worlds, which is unfortunately locked behind Fallout First. But I ended up buying a month of it, and you can get a free month if you go buy Game Pass. At the moment, you can get one free month of Fallout First with that. And you can try out Custom Worlds if you want. But I bought a month of Fallout First just to try it out. I wanted to set up a survival world, so that was kind of interesting because I ran into issues where some of the things that you can change in the game had poorly written descriptions, and that was probably like my biggest annoyance, other than the price of Fallout First, is that some of the settings were not as descriptive as they could have been and kind of messed up the game a little bit, but you can always edit those. But if you look through the settings, you can find that there is actually quite a bit there. You can change some of the gameplay settings for combat, the general settings, and workshop. And I was kind of hoping there'd be more. So for my live stream from earlier today, I wanted to do a survival world and try to make it kind of realistic. And it was kind of hard to do because there was a lack of certain settings, like affecting how much certain item types weigh, affecting your player carry weight, affecting how much VATs you have, or affecting how much AP you have, disabling VATs, stuff like that, and that wasn't available to make a pseudo-realistic survival world. But I did end up having, finding a good balance between increasing the difficulty and just playing regular Fallout 76. I actually feel like there would be a lot of potential here because there are a good amount of settings that you can play around with, enable, disable, and find combinations that just make the game like outrageously fun, but maybe not like absurd like the trailer where you had infinite ammo and nuclear levels of ragdoll force. But fortunately, it is fun, and for anyone that doesn't want to buy Fallout First and play the custom worlds, you can play the public worlds, which are free, and those have a rotating theme. This first theme, I believe, is camp based, so you can build wherever you want and build as much as you want. But overall, I feel like there is a good amount of content in Fallout Worlds at the moment, but there is room for improvement. The only other issue I find is the price. Unfortunately, it is $12.99 for Fallout First, and it is required for custom worlds, so it is really hard to sell custom worlds. But if there are plans for updates later down the road, maybe adding new settings, adding even better customization, maybe it would be worth it. But for the time being, I'm just going to enjoy the 1 month that I have now, and maybe I'll buy another month later on if there's another update. For the previous several expansions for the game, I gave scores kind of like on review sites. Those are on screen right now, and I think while I was doing this unscripted video, I decided that it is going to get a 7.5 out of 10 from me because it has room for improvement, and it's not bad. It's just lacking. It needs more for you to be able to truly change how the game plays. And the price is a huge issue. Hopefully they will do more free Fallout Firsts. But the positives is that it does allow for a lot of creativity, and both Fallout First and non-Fallout First people can use it, which is great. And it's really enjoyable, and it has a lot of potential, like I said before. I would say 7.5 is pretty fair for this, considering Wastelanders is about the same, but I feel like it was a little too harsh on Wastelanders. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video and watched to the end, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share, and hit the sub bell for future video and stream notifications.